we are grinding this together. You know what I'm saying? So it's a together thing. My whole squad is for it. Like everybody. When I say my squad, I mean the community. You know what I'm saying? So we all out there repping, being loud and proud and going at it. Nobody gets left behind.
November is here, and with it comes more events in 2K22. In current gen, jump ship and take some vacation days. Happening this weekend, Vacation Days puts your team against NBA players in 3-on-3 games. And next weekend, mark your calendars because it's Specialty Appreciation Shooter, where your shooting badge points earn you extra.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Chase Tower, the tallest building in the state of Indiana. We get you set for action here in Indianapolis. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Indiana Pacers here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And here we are, Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving. Now, when you're at the table, what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, B.A., I always go for the turkey. That's the foundation of my Thanksgiving eating. You got to start with that first and then work around that.
And the Lakers starting 5. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. And for the Pacers, Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt, and it's Lewis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Lakers win the tip. Now here's Westbrook. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Physical defense possible. They could have called a foul there. But Westbrook, he's a beast. He just plays right through it.
Outside Brogdon. MP against Westbrook. That shot is good, Lewis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here is James. Last game for him, he had 14. Brogdon against Westbrook. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, MP with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Brogdon. LeVert goes against Howard. The shot by LeVert, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Yeah, I think all the way back to when Howard was drafted #1 overall. One of the toughest and smartest decisions we've seen from any front office.
Now here's Sabonis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Warren. Pass to Lewis. Here's LeVert. Pounded by Westbrook. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Howard. The 11-footer. Westbrook with the miss. And Chris, after everything he went through, it was great to see him finally win his first ring in 2020.
Yeah, that was one of the things he hadn't accomplished. Individually, he had done everything else. Makes sense now that he only wants to play when championship continues.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. 4 on the clock. Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. The Pacers again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Bazemore. On the take, Howard with the ball. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Warren. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Lakers trail. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Come on to give up for your pace made.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Craig comes in for Warren. Lamb's checked in for LeVert. And it's McConnell in for Brogdon. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for James. And Nunn is subbed in for Bazemore. They grab their own miss. Anthony uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, you love how Melo commits to the play. I mean, he puts his head down and gets to the finish.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. To the inside, here's Lewis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Nunn. Jordan, the pass to Anthony. McConnell against Westbrook. Here he goes. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Falls for Westbrook.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
He gets it in there. MP's got 6.
Tough for any defender to impact the jump shot when he's giving up so much height.
46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Nunn. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. McConnell against Nunn. Snatched up. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Pass to Jordan. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Nunn. The floater. And the layup is good.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Lamb up top. Shot from 12. The shot misses.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren, a smooth shooter who puts a little sandpaper in his game, facing off against the best.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So I'm always excited for a matchup.
Graham, no doubt, Warren is not backing down.
And in the past, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got DeAndre Jordan, Russell Westbrook out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Anthony in at the 4. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game.
Lineup here for Indiana. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Pass to Brogdon. Poke loose. Now here's MP. Here's McConnell. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down now.
McConnell passes to Warren. Brogdon against Anthony. And it's Brogdon missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
McConnell outside. And he's going for the oop here. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Sabonis has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
James outside. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers up by 4, and we'll be back for the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. Warren and Sabonis the duo at forward. And it's Lewis in at the 5. That's the 5 for the Pacers. You know, Greg, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Davis, the pass to James.
He's not afraid of getting physical. You know he takes care of his body in the offseason. That's why he accepts the contact while he tries to score.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
Well, a lot of guys have made the splash in free agency, but no one's done it like LeBron. He's transformed entire franchises overnight, more than a few times.
LeVert outside. Chalk up 2 there. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Crafty. Howard takes pride in fooling defenders and getting them to jump.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lamb comes in for Warren. And Sumner subbed in for Brogdon.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Lewis. From 7 feet away, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Howard, and they pick up 2. Howard's got 10 points.
I love the energy Howard plays with. It feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Pass to Lamb. Here's Turner. Now MP. He's got 10. Off target with a jump hook.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found the mark. It's been a good start for them.
Now Howard. Westbrook with it. And he's going for the lob. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
MP, the pass to Turner. Here's Sumner, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lewis. Again, MP missing. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Westbrook. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 6.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Inside. Outside for LeVert. Down low. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give up for your Pace Mays.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Batadze's checked in.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And C-Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or center. It's interesting to compare the talents of Anthony Davis with a great like Tim Duncan.
That's tough with both of them. Elite two-way talents, and both of them will go down as all-time greats.
And so in the game for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Kendrick Nunn out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Brogdon, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. Warren for three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 7 tonight.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And he lobs it up top. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Assist
So
goes
tough to contain Davis when he's on
LeBron
the roll.
James.
He's got the physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Brogdon against none. Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. LeVert outside. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in
To the paint. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, this is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon.
LeVert passes to MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Sabonis against none. And there's the drive. Oh, MP with a block. Howard finds James. And they'll get another chance. Here's none. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Indiana has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. 2 points. That one goes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. It's tied at 65. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
The incredible display of shooting, just absolutely pure out there tonight. I mean, really able to maintain a high percentage by picking and choosing solid shots, all while outsmarting and outworking the defense.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
And Allie, thank you for that.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
LeVert passes to MP. Davis with a rebound. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
Can you believe that? This is why we love this game. Westbrook finding a way to come up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Brogdon. Outside Warren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Tough defense on that play for Warren. It's a credit to his shooting ability that he was able to get the shot off at all.
Warren, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Warren nails them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul has got to be the game plan.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 7. 5 ticks left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. And we'll see you next time.
All right, I'm going to cut right to the chase. You want out or not?
Mr. Lesser, no.
You lying to me?
Look, this organization has felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for me in the draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lesser, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
It's my attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers you? Door's always open.
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lesser.
You got it.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snake. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air, I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little Zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end, the public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. It's Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
Time to get in some work.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
There you go. Go get this. Trifecta, baby. Hey, right here.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
I got him. Yeah, baby.
Hey, hit me up.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Focus, focus. Right there, there you go. Shot. Hey, who got him? Threes all day, baby. Hey, baby. Hey.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, hey, hey! Get to the front, baby. Box out!
See you later, man.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA2K and our first interactive special of 2K22. Now, before we get into the interactives, a reminder, if you want a chance to be on 2K then you need to be taking our Cover Athlete Challenge. It's a part of our Play Your Way to 2K series. Here's how it works. Play with Luka Doncic and pull off a triple-double before the end of Season 2. Then share a video or pic of your box score showing all of your stats over social media using the hashtag 2KTVLuka Challenge and hashtag contest. Now, very important.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are never an easy out. Malcolm Brogdon says this team always exceeds the expectations. It takes after the Midwest city that fights for everything they have.
And those kind of words, DA, right, from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Dragic, and it's Birch in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. MP is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. Now, here's Brogdon. MP finds Sabonis. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And here's Toronto. Stolen by Warren. Passes it to Sabonis. Chalk up 2 there. Sabonis has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Pacers.
Well, there's some skill and some strength involved in that play. Domas doing work.
Siakam against Sabonis. Siakam misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Toronto with the ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Brogdon kicks to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Lewis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Birch after the made shot from Lewis. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Dragic with a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And MP throws it down.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Sabonis. Torrey Craig comes in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Van Vliet against Lewis. Kicks to Lamb. Out to the right wing. Feeds to Lewis. Shoots over Van Vliet. Tries again. And MP with the layup. Lewis has got 8. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Lamb against Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lewis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Van Vliet picks one up. The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. So he gets them both. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Barnes looking around. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
That's good from Barnes. He's off on the second.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
It's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Van Vliet with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. The feed to Barnes with 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Watanabe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for
Solid
Toronto.
work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell, explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness or...
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby comes in for Watanabe. And it's Dragic in for Trent. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Sabonis is out there with MP. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it.
At the line.
The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you.
Shoot 2.
first one falls.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Sabonis drops them both.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Assisted.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Over Siakam. Kept alive. Sabonis, and the layup's good off the glass. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Siakam.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lewis, right side, and stolen by Siakam. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Dragic from outside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Lewis misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Dragic. Van Vliet kicks to Dragic. He got it up, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, you've got to have anticipation skills, and reading your man so important. Malcolm Brogdon guarding right now.
And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Khem Birch is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. Birch's shot's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Brogdon against Dragic. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Now, here's Lewis. He's got 14. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. And slammed dunk by Sabonis.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. In Malcolm Brogdon doors, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Watanabe comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Watanabe. He's got 5. Tries again. Birch's shot's good. Birch has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Van Vliet against McConnell. Pulls it up. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
For Indiana, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The free throw drops for Lewis. The Pacers making a change here. Sumner's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now, here's McConnell. Fires the 3. They get it again. Lewis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Lewis has got 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Barnes, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by MP. Now McConnell. There's the pass to Sumner. Turner inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Shot's good by Turner.
The ability to play through contact is so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Pass to Watanabe. Poked away. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside Turner. McConnell scanning the floor. And they double up MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
McConnell against Van Vliet. Passes it to Barnes. Trying to end the drought. No good on the layup. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Raptors checked in for Indiana. And Toronto also making a switch. Chris Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred VanVleet ready and willing.
LeVert against VanVleet. Here's Lewis. Sabonis trying to get open. And MP gets it to go on the assist by LeVert.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Indiana?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots.
Take a break.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Ken Burge is checked in for Toronto. Here's LeVert. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Brogdon, who is outside. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. Now, here's Siakam. He hits it from 9. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Sabonis inside. Siakam's there. A second chance effort. Good D by Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Toronto working the ball around now. And here's LeVert. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our new...
super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye.